everyone, this is Mama from 1995. It's time for our Transformers 4 discussion. And first piece of news we have to talk about in this discussion is the new Linkin Park, in a way. Now, Linkin Park still might be coming back. We don't have a confirmation, but this band is replacing them. But we do have a confirmation that they are working with Steve Jablonsky, at least for the score, in a way, which technically means that they will also be having an original song in the movie as well. So, like I said, they might not be replacing Linkin Park, but it is a possibility that they are. But we do know that Imagine Dragons is working with Steve Jablonsky on this film. There was a photo taken of them working with Steve in a recording studio, and they were working on the score with him. Now, if you don't know exactly who Imagine Dragons are, you've probably heard their songs before. They've done Radioactive and Demons are the two most popular, and they've done, I think Imagine Dragons won an award for Best Rock Song of 2013 or something like that. So they're a very highly praised band. I like them personally. They're one of my favorites. I'm actually working, I've done, the Transformers trilogy videos. And I've done Radioactive as being one of the songs, and was already working on one with the song Demons. That's kind of funny that they ended up working with Transformers 4. So I expect that video to be up, within about a month or so. I've kind of not been working on it in a while. I got 50 seconds done, and I haven't worked on it in 2 weeks. But that will get up on YouTube eventually. Next, Entertainment Weekly did some reveals of, thanks to an interview with Michael Bay, and they also revealed this new screenshot of Grimlock breathing fire in one of those China scenes where we saw him in the trailer. So Grimlock looks awesome. He's, breathing fire. He's, that's just really cool. And so they had this interview with Michael Bay, and Michael Bay was talking about all this stuff. And there's two things that stuck out to me. That not really spoilerish at all. Lockdown is a bounty hunter, and he is nor Autobot. He is not an Autobot nor Decepticon. So just like his animated character, they're sticking pretty close to his past incarnation in Transformers. But what I really liked about this interview is Michael Bay said that there's going to be stuff that we see, Transformers that we kind of see a little bit, that plot elements are going to be hinted at, but not explained in the movie, and they're going to set up future sequels. So it's cool to see that they already have everything planned out. They probably know where Transformers 6 is going to end, and that's very unlike the past trilogy where they just took the movies one at a time. They wrote the script for Transformers 1 without expecting a sequel. Then they wrote the script for Transformers 2, just kind of trying to build off of Transformers 1, and they didn't really have a plan going forward. And then they didn't plan for Transformers Dark of the Moon yet either. Although, the funny thing is maybe they had a little bit in mind, because there were two hints in Revenge of the Fallen to the future sequels, and that was the newspaper clipping that had Shockwave on it, when the twins and were, next to Devastator there. And there was also, Sam actually mentioned Sentinel Prime when he was going all spark crazy in college. But I think those were maybe two things that they just kind of saw as Easter eggs in Revenge of the Fallen, and just kind of took it forward with Dark of the Moon. I don't think they were actually planning that stuff. But yeah, each of those three movies were planned individually. Now this new trilogy, it looks like everything is being mapped out. After Transformers 4, they know where they're going with Transformers 5, and after Transformers 5, they know where they're going with Transformers 6. It's all going to be connected in a way. And we have more of a likely chance to see villains going through all three movies, or threats going on through all three movies. Like Lockdown. Lockdown's working for somebody. Are we going to meet who he's working for in Transformers 4, or are we not going to know until Transformers 5 or Transformers 6? That's stuff that could happen in this trilogy, which is really cool. Next, we have some Rise of the Darkspark news, and we have our first gameplay trailer of Bumblebee, and the more and more I see this, the more and more I'm getting really disappointed, and it's very sad. It looks like a complete Fall of Cybertron, reskin, and it's pretty much just giant DLC from Fall of Cybertron. That's what I get out of it so far. I'm still gonna have fun playing it. That's the big thing. I'm gonna have fun because it's a Transformers game and it's based off of the movies. And you know, I like movie games not because they're good, but I like them because I just saw the movie and I want to play as the character. It's fun for me. But still kind of they're explaining a little bit more. They're on this, hunt for an ancient relic as powerful as the Matrix of Leadership, the Dark Spark, and it says that it's a follow-up of the live-action films and the Cybertron series, and it weaves the tales together. So they're still really being kind of hush-hush about everything, about how it all works together, but that's that. And then next, we have some character art. Hasbro's website posted this character art. We have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Hound, Crosshairs, Drift, Grimlock, Strafe, Slug, Slash, Scorn, Galvatron, Stinger, and Lockdown. So those are all character promotional art, mainly for the toy line. And as we can see here, Hound is on a little bit of the chubby side, like we saw in the concept art. So he's a bit chubby. All the characters look pretty cool. So I'm excited about this. Next we have Mark Wahlberg and Optimus Prime are doing some reshoots. They were doing some reshoots in it was LA, I think. Yes. Yes. I believe so. But I think they're in LA and they're doing some reshoots. Optimus Prime was seen in, not Optimus Prime, Mark Wahlberg was seen inside of Optimus Prime in the driver's seat. So Michael Bay either wanted to, refilm something, or he was like, you know what, I want to add in this little scene, little shot right here, something like that to kind of, smoother transition, or he needed an extra shot, something like that. So they were out filming again, and I believe that was just for one or 2 days, something like that. So they were doing a little bit of reshooting. Next, another piece of Rise of the Dark Spark news is we have the box art for the Nintendo 3DS game, and this box art looks really cool. It has Optimus Prime holding the sword, just like in one of the posters we've seen for Age of Extinction, and we have different characters around him like Grimlock and Lockdown, Megatron, and Shockwave. And Megatron and Shockwave are in their Fall of Cybertron forms. And last but not least, we have a first look at the robot modes of those Chevy Trax vehicles that we're seeing shooting in Hong Kong. And there's like a ton of those, so they're kind of like Vehicon type. They're different colors, although I think all of them we see here are actually red in color, but they are going to be different colors, and these designs look really cool. I noticed that there's two different head designs. One of them kind of has actually kind of like an evac type look to it, and then another one is more definitely Decepticon-ish. So I'm not sure if they're going to be both Autobot and Decepticon, or if they're all just Decepticon Vehicons, or what's going on there. But these designs are really cool looking. I love the face designs. They're just really awesome. And that just about does it for this Transformers 4 discussion. I'll be back again soon, and I'll see you guys next time.